So, I've started cutting resin for my F104S build, and so far, it hasn't been all that bad. There's the typical, thanks for putting the giant rectangle of resin on the bottom of the seat and making it a pain to cut off. The Brassin exhaust has been, fairly easy to get apart. A couple of swipes of the saw wheels, no biggie. But then Edward, as they always do, has to go and do this wonderful job with the wheel hubs. This is awesome to get the saw in there and cut these up. So as I've been working on these, I've actually found kind of a stupid way to make them not all that bad. Normally, I pinch things between my fingers and I cut and I swear because it's pain and it sucks. This way, I found if I put the put the pour block down here on my post-it note / absorbing pad and push my finger down really, really hard on the wheel hub, or it's resin, and I hate dealing with resin, so let's use this finger. And get the saw and come in horizontally like this. It makes for a much easier cut, and actually the middle finger, kind of not the best to hold this with. The index finger works a lot better. This way you can get in here, and as long as you go around the edges, make sure you're not cutting, weird up and down diagonal crap that you're going to have to clean up later. Which I'll probably have to clean up later anyway, because I never have luck with these pour block pieces of crap. You can tell how much I love this stuff. Anyway, you just work this thing around. Hoping this gives way I don't cut my fingers open and bleed all over all the resin. That'll be fun. For some reason all my videos involve bleeding. There we go. Came off nice and cleanish. So, see there's the front. The front should be clean, because otherwise I really failed. It's not perfect, but it's a lot less bad than I'm used to with this kind of cut. And this thing, see ya in the trash. So now how to clean this up. Well, I've already done a video about this, but we can have extra double fun. Take a big scary looking razor blade, put an X-Acto handle, and just come in here and be very careful that you don't slice your fingers open, because you need those for other things. And scrape. Now the benefit this has over a sanding stick is that sanding sticks have padding, and that padding means that they bow, which means that you end up not really getting this stupid hump of resin in the middle. Instead, you spend all your time sanding down the edges of the wheel or whatever else you're sanding, and that sucks, and then you don't get a good fit, and then you think I hate resin. Well, I still hate resin, but detail is detail and whatever. But with this method, scrape, 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 get all the crud out of the way. And keep turning it so you don't accidentally, over scrape one way, etc. Kind of keep it going. And then, thankfully, even though they do this pour block stupidity, they've got these nice little notches in here. So I think I clearly have a little bit more shaving to do on the back end there, but there is one wheel.